And welcome everyone to the Mechanics Institute on this Tuesday evening. My name is Abel Talamantes. I'm the chess director at the Mechanics Institute, and we are here to cover what would normally be Grandmaster Nick Firmian and FIDE Master Paul Whitehead's arena. Except today, Paul's a little under the weather, so we have Grandmaster Nick Firmian in there, and he started his first match already. As you can see, he's playing Callaghan McCarty Sneed, Dr. Banner. So tough opponent right off the bat, and we're gonna see. There he is. We got Nick with us. How's it going, Nick? Let me fix the cameras here. All right. Let me work a little magic there. And we'll get Nick on shortly. I don't know if you could hear me.
Oh, hey, well, sorry.
No problem. Are you literally multitasking, playing a game and getting set up on Zoom
Yes,
at the
yes,
same time? we,
just
we,
getting settled here.
it's sort of like this is sort of like the handicap you give, right? It's like
Oh, well, no, yeah, I'm sorry. I was bit slow here, but
no
now
problem.
everything's settled. And I don't see Paul. It's he disappeared from the world.
He's actually under the weather tonight, so we're gonna be running solo in the doing the coverage of rounds 1 and 2. So he wasn't feeling well, so
Ah,
we're gonna let him
we have
get.
a
Yeah,
we have a teammate who's down, and we have to do what we can.
yeah, we gotta pick him up, and he would do the same for us.
Oh, of course,
And there will be a day when we will ask that of him. So.
fair enough.
But
Yes.
he wishes us well, wishes us good luck, and he said he'll be watching. So,
Okay. I hope not too closely in case we do some mistakes, but. Well, he's forgiving, I hope.
whoops, I lost us there. Here, let me pull us back in. So, as we get the arena going, uh, sort of the big news of the day is it looks like we're gonna have some live chess back at Mechanics pretty soon.
Live chess, what the world has been waiting for a long time. So it's that'll be very exciting.
That will be exciting, and I'm over here fighting with our Zoom cameras, so I think everyone can hear us. They're just oh wow, is that right? Here, let me see what I can do about this here. There we go. All right, now we will do this. How's your game going, by the way? We can see the game. We
Well,
can see the game at least. So
yeah. No, Dr. Banner is being, he's being tough. He's being rough, but
he's trying to
it's
Hulk out.
yeah. So it's still,
There we go.
I have black. I've managed to be equal, and I'm actually up on time, which is something.
Very nice. Another
So
big game going in round one. F pawn. Michael Egner is playing Limelight 2727 with which is National Master Arun Dixit, and Arun is actually taking it to F pawn, except it's a queen and pawn ending. Queen and 6 pawns against queen and 4 pawns. So we'll see if F pawn can hold that. It's going to be tough because Arun's a pretty good player. But in your game, you're up on time.
I'm
Position
up
looks
on
good.
I'm up on time and so on. F1 is one tough customer.
Yeah, he is.
So
So
Arun, congratulations! You've already made it tough. You've already made it entertaining. That's
he's made it entertaining. Can he convert the win? So the big news, if you haven't been on Facebook and haven't seen the post, tonight is round 1 and 2 of our May Tuesday night marathon, which will be online. Starts at 6:30 Pacific time, and then second round at 8 p.m. We're excited about that because I think we got about 60 players. But our June Tuesday night marathon, which will start on June 1st, will be live at Mechanics. June.
Live at the mechanics.
Yes.
I mean, that is a wonderful thought when you say it.
Especially when you say it with Tuesday night marathon, and
Oh yes.
we're naming it the Felix German Memorial Tuesday night marathon.
Ah, you
Felix,
know, he
beloved player.
Felix has been a great guy, and that's such a tragedy that we lost him. He's
Yeah, definitely much too soon.
oh
Uh,
yeah, he we watched him for so many times to play. That's
yeah, if there was a player that embodied what you would think of a Mechanics Institute player, and there are a few players like that, but he is certainly one of them.
yeah.
Always at the TNM, often at the weekend events, played with passion, uh, sometimes to his detriment, but passionate nonetheless. Uh, I remember my first memory of him was I think I was like 2 or 3 weeks into the job, and we had Jeffries Young do a simul. F Pon held it. He got a draw.
Oh, well,
So he was
F-Bomb was
listening. He was listening in the chat or on the broadcast. So yeah, draw. He held it. Good job.
he is one tough cookie. Congratulations,
Yeah.
F-Bomb.
You got to
You know, that's
make him beat you, right? Well, let's see. I mean, Doctor Banner is trying to do the same to you. He's trying to hold.
yes. Oh, well, he is also one great player.
And yeah, sauce. So what we're gonna do? We don't have the registration open for that on purpose. There's just some some requirements that we have to send into the city, but we're in the process of doing that, so that's not going to be a problem. But we wanted to actually give people ample time to know that it was going to happen, and very soon we'll announce that on a certain date registration will be open at 5 p.m. on X date, and we're gonna have a cap on the number of players. Looks like we're gonna limit it to 50, so it'll be an open TNM, but it is gonna have a 50 player capacity. So if you want to take part in the June TNM, we will send a notification before we open registration that we will open registration on this date at this time, and then so people have an equal opportunity to get in on the action. So we're looking forward to that, and on top of that, we're looking to do one scholastic tournament on the weekend in person, once in the month of June, and it's looking like we're gonna. We had planned to do a Rapid and Blitz championship in June, the Mechanics Institute Rapid and Blitz. Uh, we are planning to organize the Rapid in person. The Blitz, there's a lot more challenges with that, um, in taking all the precautions and what have you. But we'll probably do the Rapid on Saturday in person, and then we'll do the Blitz on Sunday online. So
Okay, that is kind of Dr. Banner. He's offered a draw after I blundered my rook by a mouse slip.
oh, you
And
mouse slip. That's what happened.
yes, and maybe it was a draw still, but thank you, Callahan. Very polite. That's
He's thinking if anyone's gonna give me trouble with this, it's gonna be Nick. So
wow.
he'll do a draw.
Callahan, that was kind. It's uh,
Daniel Perloff is playing. Adam Mercado's playing. 15 players. Oh wow, you got it rough now. Nick
okay,
DeFermian
but
has got a
like
room,
Callahan's the champ, so it all gets easy after that.
and you
But
got Arun Dixit. So we're really excited. Live chess in June back at Mechanics, starting with the Felix German Memorial TNM June 1st. We will have a 50 player capacity. We will announce when registration opens for that. And we're doing broadcasting still. We will still have the DGT boards and do live broadcasts at Mechanic. Paul's feeling a little sick today, so we let him have the day off. We gave him the day off because we try to take care of our staff here as best as we can. So,
very good, very good. It's
so he's on.
I mean,
He's fine. He's just resting. He didn't disappear on us.
so June 1st, Mechanics opens up. What
June
big
1st.
news! It's like
That's actually not that far away. I mean, think about it. It's the May 11th now. It's like, you know, June 1st is right around the corner.
it is. It is. I mean, it's like I mean, yeah. What do you want? What do you want? It's we're delivering. That's
And you just bear in mind, it's you want to see mechanics in the TNM, you have to be registered in it because we will not have spectators there, players only. So get in on the action. And as soon as we open up registration, we'll let everyone know. And I'm expecting a lot of familiar faces going to jump right on it when the time comes. And probably the 50 players are going to be 50 of the same people we see every Tuesday here online. Uh,
oh, I think so. I think you'll just get life back to normal so quickly.
but
That's
but the thing is we are conscious of the fact that there are some regular players um, that are used to registering in person. They may not have as much access to um, online registration and things of that nature. So uh, we will be saving some spots, particularly for those. Um, but yeah, no, it's exciting to be back. All of us are looking forward to it. Believe us, like we've been waiting. I remember like early on, I was talking to Paul when early on in the pandemic, and we were just having a conversation, and said something to the effect of, you know, we just wait for the day that we're back in the club, and he was saying it was going to be a special moment, and you know, we're thinking,
indeed,
yeah, it will,
indeed.
and like here it is, but I mean, it was a year plus later, and yeah, I mean, there were moments you wondering how long it would take, right? And so it's exciting because it's exciting for a lot of people because it's not just the tournament when you're at the Mechanics Institute; it's being back in that club and in that building, right? And yeah,
Yes, but San Francisco has survived. The Mechanics Institute has survived. It's been 100 and how many 67 years.
yeah,
So
right.
1 year we've been through the Great Depression. We've been
The
through the
earthquake.
1918 pandemic, earthquake. Actually, that would be a topic for how far back can our members recall? You usually, we've had members 95, 100 years old. So say, wow, what are you youngsters complaining about?
Right, and they keep coming back. So there's something good there at Mechanics.
Yeah, yeah. This is
Some of the food places that I really enjoyed did not survive. they didn't stay in business. But the one thing that I've noticed is still there is the Ghirardelli right around the corner. So I used to get my ice cream there on TNM evenings sometime. I'd have a scoop of vanilla at like 8 p.m. It was really refreshing. Um, so I'm looking forward to that. Uh, Being at the TNM, taking off at around 8. Judith's watching the tournament. You know, you and Paul will be doing the broadcasting, and I'm gonna run and get my ice cream real quick, and come back.
Question: Does Judith come all the way from Stockton on those Tuesday
Oh
nights?
yeah, 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 and drives all the way back. Yep.
I've noticed that traffic has gotten back to pre-pandemic levels. That's
It's picking up. For me, I wouldn't say back to the normal levels because it's still far less traffic, but it is picking up. It's noticeably picking up in the last month for sure. And the way I notice it is I live right directly across the street from the Caltrain station, in San Jose, and the parking lot was empty for the longest time. And now you're seeing more cars as people are going back to work and feeling comfortable taking the train. So that's it's funny because that's been a great barometer that things are going back to normal. I'm seeing cars in the parking lot. Yeah, FPON was driving through San Francisco a couple of months ago, no traffic. Yeah, I mean, occasionally I'd go to mechanics to work there, or I have to pick up something from there, and I would drive in the morning with no traffic whatsoever on like 101, right? Which and
yes.
that's absurd, right? And
I,
yeah, it's getting a little busier.
I confess that something I liked about the pandemic was the lack of traffic.
I
That
think a
was,
lot of people like that part.
yeah, yeah.
How's your game going here? With looks like he's putting up a fight,
Oh, yeah. He's been
trying to be a little stubborn, huh?
stubborn and tricky. It's you expect that. Uh, let's see what we can do.
And KRG Chess 2010 leading currently uh, with 13 points, 4 out of 5, 5 games already in the books.
Wow, wow. Okay, that's how you win these things. You just
That is how you win
blitz
these
them
things.
out. I have to learn that
Oh, I
technique.
gotta. Hmm, let's see how I can update that because it looks like that update. Hmm. Oh, I see.
Well, now that has got some cheap traps to it, which
Trying to
can't
update
blame
the
anybody these
scoreboard
days for
here.
cheap traps. It's
Yeah, I mean, people, any means to win, right? Cheap traps,
oh yeah.
all good. Let's see here. I wonder if that's not like working right.
No, Kyron Griffith has left his mark on the club. Just you win a sort of world championship of swindles, and so
There we go.
okay, what can you do? That's you inspire people.
And FPON is Halen Critton. Did he join? And are you referring to Critton Gopalakrishnan? Is that a student of yours? Critton Gopalakrishnan? Let's see that player
Okay, this is going to be a little bit difficult.
though.
Well, let's see what we can do.
Let's see what happens. Yeah, I was a little worried that Like I was gonna have to jump in and play because I knew Paul wasn't coming in.
I'm afraid, Abel, you're probably required once again. You were a hero last week.
Uh,
You just,
maybe that'll be like maybe I should do like Alfred Hitchcock and M Night Shyamalan, where he appears in his movies once, does like a little bit scene, right?
yes,
And maybe I should do that. I'll play one game and somewhere.
I think that ought to just be required.
Yeah,
That's,
might as well. I think I've done this 2 weeks in a row already, so maybe I should do that.
yes.
Should I do that? All right. Well, I'm gonna wait to see how your game plays out because
Well, we're missing Paul. He's under the weather. He's been, wounded in battle. He's, you know, depending on his comrades to, uh,
and I'm supposed to be playing a live tournament next week.
oh, where is that?
That's gonna the San Jose Chess Club's. I believe it's called the Silicon Valley Open. Like I'm registered to play a tournament, and I'm not like 100% sure on like the full name of it, but I'm gonna find it right now. San Jose Chess, and they have like 80 players registered, and they have
Oh, 80's a lot.
yeah, and they have a strong open section. Here, let me find that and read the names of the participants. It's pretty darn strong. Uh, that's why I'm not in the open section. I'm in the under 2000. Although I'm fifth highest in the under 2000, but that means absolutely nothing because some of the players that are like 1400 I know are like 2000 level. The Silicon Valley Open, and if you want to read more about it, there is the link. I put it in the Twitch chat, but just to give you a sense of what you're dealing with there, uh, here is in the open section. There's currently 30 players. Grandmaster Melik Kachian, International Master Christopher Yu. I am Alexander Katz. I am Josiah Stearman, Eric Lee, Elliot Winslow, Viom Vidyarthi, Rui Yang, just a ton of players, good players. A lot of mechanics players that have played are at mechanics and online TNN. But a strong top section, and then the under 2000 section, of which I'm a part of. But a lot of players we know: Javier Silva, Adam Mercado, and so on and so on. So 80 players. I think their cap is 100. So that'll be exciting. San Jose Chess Club. And is that a 3 day? See, like I register for this, and then no, it's a 2 day tournament. Saturday, Sunday, the 22nd through the 23rd. So that'll be exciting. So the reason I remember that is that I should play a game to practice for that.
Yes, yes, yes. Get your practice in.
Oh wow!
Okay, I'm in a pawn ending. Oh well.
Wow! I feel like you got away with one here.
Oh, he's an excellent player.
you got you got away with it here.
Okay, I can probably win this 43 seconds up. Yeah.
It's like,
Oh well. Okay.
nice win. Nice
Thank you,
win.
Limelight. It's
But I'm gonna,
rude.
wait till you get a game. So I'm gonna look to see that you get a game, and then I'm gonna join.
We have to keep the commentary going. That's the most important thing in this arena. The people don't
Do
talk
not.
for our games. Oh, I'm playing the chess shark. That's
EM the Chess Shark. And Sauce is in the chat advising me not to play Blitz before the tournament.
Boss is a wise man.
He
But,
is. Okay, here I go. Oh, I'm playing Dr. Banner. Oh my goodness. All right.
well, remember, he's a very kind young man. He's
Well, we'll see if I offer him a draw.
I dropped my rook and he offered me a draw. So if you can throw in there Tank Tulk. It's
Well, I have a feeling you command a little bit more respect than I do, so I don't think I'll be accepting a draw offer. I just got to get out of the opening because I play the opening not well. And if I can just get to a middle game, then there's at least a 15% chance. I castled, so that's actually important.
it is. It is. Castling, and then nothing can go too wrong.
All right, let's see.
Oh my!
I
Did
feel
I
like I'm
screw this up?
wasting tempos. It's kind of funny because I'm just playing random moves to me, and it's it says Grunfeld Petrosian system, and it's like, I mean, I'm just like pushing stuff here. All right, now what do I do? I don't even know what the goal here is. What if I do that? There. Huh? Is that something? No, because then it takes that. There, takes bishop. We check. It's funny because I make fun of Paul calculating out loud while he plays, and
That's I do enjoy that. And I hear,
yeah, but then here I am, right? I'm like doing the same thing.
but you hear his complaints, and they're nice. You relate to them.
It's
It's
like human.
oh, it's I screwed
So
up.
I go
It's
there. I play like a fool, and all right, I can't do that there. I can't do that because he's gonna do that with check. So this is not good, like at all. All right, I'm gonna deal with the consequences.
and what are the consequences? An isolated pawn,
Well, a double pawns for now. The king side's all weakened, but I think both of our king sides are a little tender. So we'll see. But he just traded. Okay, now what? Look at this. What do I do with this? I want to go against every principle of solid play.
good. What are those damn rules
You think
for?
so? All right.
You know,
Let's see.
gotta.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, wow. I could actually. You know what? I'm gonna do something unsound, but like I feel like this is the moment for that. Oh, let's see. Okay, I did allow that to happen. There's no doubt about that. I did allow that. Oh. There.
So speaking of Dr. Banner, like you remember Callahan from many years ago.
I remember seeing him play. I actually I think this is right. The only time that I oh man I wasn't expecting that move. Jeez. Oof. All right. Not part of the plan. Not part of the plan. All right, so I'm gonna have to figure this out somehow. Um, I think he used to take lessons with Grandmaster Christian Kurilla, who I was friends with, and I think that one time I came over and he was finishing up a lesson, but I remember he was like 1900. He was like so young, and
Yes, he was a real prodigy
it's
in
like
those
wow,
days.
this guy was like, oh man. Remember that like sacrifice? That was like definitely not a good idea.
But there's his
Definitely.
family, his mother Sarah and his sister Tallulah, and he has another sister, and
Yeah, like
they would all play chess.
everyone
So
plays some chess.
yeah, you would just have just such a nice family. scenario there.
Oh my goodness. What is going on here? Yeah, F-Pon played Cal when he was like 9 or 10. He's saying in the chat. Okay, I have like no compensation for whatever I did here.
Channel your inner Chiron Griffith. What's a pawn? What's a pawn?
What's a
You know, that's
what is a
one
pawn?
ninth of a queen.
Pawn's a pawn. All right, let's. Oh gosh. Like, there's not. Let's see. Well, there. All right, let's see what happens. Although I'm taking too much time, I'm acting like there's all the time in the world here, and there's just not. I'm down a piece for a pawn. That's
Okay,
that's what we're
that's a
looking at here.
little bit, you know, that's like
Oh, like I could kick myself right now.
you know, very good. You're starting to sound a little like Paul. I
There's,
mean,
I know, I'm like, where like I'm hating on myself and all this stuff. You know what? There's some monkey business possible here, though. That's the thing. That's the one thing I like about my position. Is like monkey business is possible.
good. Like,
Um, ugh, jeez. All right, time getting short. Do that. Oh no, gosh, just fall short. There. Man, this is like there. I sound like Paul. It's like funny. Um,
yeah, yeah, that's a good thing. That's like,
there. Check. Oh man, I feel like I'm just miss out. All right. Wow, 27 seconds. Like, I'm not looking at the clock here.
okay, everyone. Abel is not commenting until he's done with the game. 27 seconds. He
I know.
has to focus.
And like that's another thing is like I make fun of you guys when you get dead quiet, right? All of a sudden, and then here I am, just you know. At least you guys are like winning, right?
Oh, once in a while, but yeah,
Oh,
things can go wrong. So,
okay. Let's see here. So he's got 2 minutes 37 seconds to my like 14 seconds. All right, this is not good. Basically, gotta find some tricks.
tricks, yes, tricks are good.
Tricks are for kids. Let's see. The 2 second increment does nothing for me. Like absolutely nothing for me.
No.
All right. 11.4 seconds I have. I mean, the thing about my position is that there's an opportunity. He does the wrong thing. He's going to get caught. But
Good.
but he's just too good. That's the problem, too.
Yeah, no, I do love seeing Callahan back. It's like he was
Oh
a
gosh.
really great talent and took a little time off. But
Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, oh, you got a pawn. I got a pawn. I have two pawns. I have two pawns. 3.2 seconds. I cannot believe this.
2 pawns, 3.2 seconds.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I just messed up. I totally messed up. Yep. Yep. I'm gonna get mated. Nice game. Good game. I said good game, but I think I did it in the arena chat instead of the game chat. So
Okay.
good game.
Callahan, we hope you can hear us. That's anyway, we're very
It,
glad you're back.
so how are you doing?
Oh, okay. So my only draw has been with Callahan thus far.
Is this the same game against EM, the chess shark? And
Then this is my third game.
but you're first with that opponent. So
Yes.
okay, well you got the
Yes.
win.
I got the win. And
So you're about to start your fourth game. KRG Chess 2010 has played 8 games already.
this is amazing. I have to learn how to do that.
Uh, yeah,
Do you play?
they just play quick. I mean, I think they've been. Oh, let me put the standings there. I think you can see them now. Yep, there it is. Um, I think they just play a style that's going to lead to something decisive. And they're fine risking losing, right, to get volume of games.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like it's like they may play bullet chess or something and practice it a lot. So
So I filled in the blank that F Pawn left in the chat. He says he's playing like insert bad word, but at least his student is doing well. So I think back in the day when we used to watch, they would have all these hashtags and symbols to symbolize something negative. So I did that. Sauce is in the chat asking you, Nick, how does he become a GM?
well, Sauce, you're great no matter what you do. That's like
Yeah.
we just love seeing your games,
Right.
and we are such fans when you play because I now that I get to
Folk,
comment on the Tuesday nights, it's fun. To become a GM, yeah, I think you need to retire first of all, and like really focus on chess. Just takes
focus
all your effort.
focus on the beauty of chess, not becoming a GM. It's funny because we were in a I think it was a FIDE training seminar, and one of the students asked Melik, "Hey, how do I become a GM?" And he gave the great political answer of like, just focus on enjoying chess and loving it. You don't need to be a GM to really get a lot of pleasure out of the game. Um, what he was trying to say is, you really can't do that anymore. I kind of felt, but because it's tough. It's you know it requires full time attention on a crazy level, right? And it's tough when you have a life that takes your attention away for other things.
Well, like how do you become an NBA player? It's
Right.
there's people that are close to
Ooh,
the edge. They play the
nice
G
one.
League and they're really, really good, and they
And,
kind of get into
and
uh, the the Warriors thing, and then they play some games for the Warriors.
and
It's
and while Nick is talking, he's relieving his opponent of a rook. or whatever that piece was.
My opponents have been a bit kind there.
That's how you. Oh, you got Adam Mercado now.
Yes, another of our great Tuesday night marathon regulars, and who's playing in the club. And so this Saturday, which club are we playing against?
Oh my gosh, Nick. So we're playing against Hamburg Chess Club, 1830 founded, in Germany, and actually Judith and I met with their like their club manager today, and I'm trying to look up. Her name was Eva, and do you
Okay.
know who I'm talking about?
Well, you see, I used to play in the Bundesliga for a club north of Hamburg called Lübeck, and we'd go down to Hamburg. And
Uh,
Hamburg's a great, great chess club. They have such nice people there. Um, uh, so I was wondering, so Eva may be the daughter of the organizer when I was there, but it's a magnificent club there in Hamburg.
it's Eva Maria Zickelbein. Does that ring a bell?
I think it does, yes.
It should, and I'll tell you why. Because she was telling us that in 1990, she played you in a tournament when she was young, and that her dad came to you and said, "Oh, please take it easy on my daughter."
I
And
remember Eva, and yes, it's just those are great memories from the Hamburg Chess Club. It's such a wonderful world of chess.
and she is going to be joining us on the broadcast on Saturday. Uh, because she and we thought it would be great because we can talk about our players, she can talk about her players, and it would be a whole lot of fun. So she's going to be with us, me, you, Paul, on the broadcast covering the games.
So Eva is now the president of the Hamburg Chess Club.
I don't know what the official title, but when it came to the organization of this match, she's been the one we've been in sole communication with. So I don't know if she's the designated president, but she's the one doing the organizing for the club. Um, so yeah, and I think her husband's an IM also. I think she had mentioned that. So yeah, so she must be a strong player if she was playing you in the. She was saying, Nick was ranked number one in the tournament. I was ranked like 200. We played in the first round. So
Yes, well, I do remember Eva, and again, just sweet and a wonderful organization there in Hamburg. So um, it's
yeah,
I just it thrills me that we get to play these classic clubs from around the world. It's
and it's been like a pleasure to work with them in organizing. Like nobody is taking it like overly serious. Everyone is just real chill and calm. Let's get the match together and make the best of it. And it's been great. Their communities are very active. They're excited to play, and they're going to be streaming. They're going to be streaming in German. So Ava's joining us, but they're doing their own stream in their language, obviously better because the outreach to their community. And so it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. The final of our matchups with historic clubs. Um, we have others planned down the road for like club matchups, but this was the four oldest chess clubs. And 10 a.m. this Saturday, 10 a.m. will be 10
well,
a.m.
I
Pacific.
think you've started this marvelous tradition, which I hope continues for many years.
Yeah,
And
I mean everyone has been excited. F-Pon, you want to play? Can you make it? I think he's considering it. 10 a.m. If you can play, we'll put you down. Let me know. You're on the team. Yeah, you can let me know by Thursday because we were gonna finalize the lineups on Friday, but we can take more players for sure. So just shoot us an email, available email or Facebook message or whatever. That it would be awesome. You should play. We need strong players. They have a good balanced lineup like ours. Grandmaster Jim Tarjan's playing board one for us. Kyron Griffith's playing. Andy Lee's playing for us. Rui Yang is playing for us Saturday. So Elliot Winslow, Mike Walder, a lot of the same regulars. So we're gonna have good balanced lineup. So Nick gets it done against Adam Mercado. Looking at the standings, Nick, you're in third currently.
Well, that's pretty good for me. I don't get all that many games in.
You got Daniel Perlov now.
That's,
There we
but
go.
you know, Abel is being just going back 20, 30 years. I'd have to travel to all these clubs. You take these transcontinental flight, and in the Bundesliga in Germany, we would travel for a whole day or a day and a half. Sometimes go from the Denmark to the south of Germany to Italy sometimes.
And
And now it's all online, and you get these historic matches.
I imagine it must have been hard doing those because I mean those league and club matches are like fantastic, but just the logistics had to be like a big challenge always, especially when you're actually traveling.
Yes, and of course it was fun. You just everybody joined in the trip. The club comes along, and the club president arranges it all, and so then you take it very seriously. It's because you're not just playing a game. You've traveled all that distance and the club
Yeah.
reputation online.
Right.
So it was great. It's
And now are they mostly doing it? Because I know I see on Chess Trainer, it looks like they're doing. Are they doing it online or are they doing it live and just broadcasting? Do you know?
Well, I imagine the last year has been much online. Germany's done pretty well in the pandemic, but so maybe they're getting back to normal as well. San Francisco's
Eva
now starting to
Eva
do.
was telling me that they have like a curfew, like 9 p.m. curfew currently. That it's I mean people can be out as long as they're masked, but they actually have a 9 p.m. curfew that everyone has to be inside at 9 p.m. We had
Well,
we had a curfew for a little bit too, I think.
Europe is now a little behind us. That
Yeah, she was saying. Yeah, yeah, she was saying they just haven't had the vaccinations and stuff or the supply.
Yes, but in a month or something they'll probably catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Wow, 8 minutes, under 8 minutes in the arena left. KRG Chess 2010, slight lead over Has Disconnected. And as a reminder, we've been talking about all kinds of stuff. The rounds one and two of the Tuesday night marathon is tonight. So at 6:40 p.m., we will begin the coverage of round one of the TNM. I'll put the link to the event page where you can get the standings once we put it up. It is the first round, so I do not believe the pairings are up yet. Although I'm going to take a look because Judith's been updating the entries, but yeah, no pairings as of yet. We usually do it at a little after 6 anyway. So,
oh, uh, uh, a mouselet, my queen for a night. That's
oh,
a
that's not
okay.
good.
Sorry, Daniel. I'm not going to resign. That's
Oh
You
my
got the
goodness.
mouse slip, but
He's gonna make him work
that's
for it.
okay. You're gonna have to work it
No,
in.
make him work for it. Yeah.
They gave me a pawn beforehand. Okay, Daniel, thank you, Daniel. I was up and exchanging a pawn, and Daniel is. Uh,
He's offered a
Let me
draw.
just say,
He's either like fantastic sportsmanship or is actually worried about holding the position.
no, no,
But
very nice.
yeah, Daniel's good though. And F Pawn, enjoy the dinner. Young Morphe, everyone was taking it to F Pawn today. Uh, that happens. I think Nick and Paul had that last week where just everyone was taking it to them.
Like my messages aren't even going through.
5.5 minutes. Yep.
Uh,
Mouse slip. Not moose slip. Mouse slip.
well, we have some kind opponents. They have some kind opponents.
Oh, did someone just donate?
No, 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 no. Just that was very kind.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
That's like when you like Magnus he was completely winning against the Pomniachi, like a pawn up and stuff, and he did a mouse slip, moving his pawn in front of the queen, and so he immediately resigned, not giving the Pomniachi the chance to offer him a draw, which he probably would have
Yeah,
because
yeah, sure.
it's but so great sportsmanship from both sides. That was
Yeah, at the highest level, it's like no one wants to win like that, right? Uh, 4 minutes and change left in the arena. Nick currently 5 out of 6. Just 2 draws, has not lost. Or did you lose? You haven't lost the game, right?
no,
Just
two
two
draws.
draws.
Find opponents who I was up a pawn, and after the mouse slips, they immediately offered draws. So we have the best sportsmen in the this club.
Yeah, my loss had nothing to do with a mouse slip whatsoever. It was straight up lost. 3.5 minutes. Who do you have now?
I'm still waiting for a game.
So
It's
look at this matchup. This is Doctor Banner and has disconnected.
okay. Has disconnected, playing for first place.
Yeah.
If he can win the game,
Uh oh.
so
Uh oh. But this game is not going to end because we have King Bishop 6 pawns against King Knight and 6 pawns. So they're going to fight this out.
where's the extra pawn?
Even pawns.
Oh, okay, all right, right.
Although it looks like black structure's a little bit better, has disconnected. So we'll see. But in first place, KRG Chess is not even playing. I think KRG Chess checked out. And looking at the standings, 6 out of 8, 20. I think if Has Disconnected can get some result, be it even at least a draw, I think he'd win the arena.
We should offer a draw. Quick,
He
quick,
should.
because he can't win.
Two
He can't win.
minutes. 2 minutes left.
Yeah, not enough time even to flag him.
Although
So
I feel like Has Disconnected may think. Oh, Cal is in the chat asking should he offer a draw.
well, you're a gentleman, Cal. If it's up to you. So
I think in this situation, I think Black should be the one to be aware of the circumstances and offer a draw. Unless you think you're worse, then you should offer a draw, right?
yeah.
But with like a minute 30 in the arena, if I was black and I was concerned that I might be able to win the arena, I would definitely be considering offering a draw. Because at this point now, if Cal wanted to, he could just sit on his time if he wanted to.
Oh, yes, yes. Neither player has to lose the game. They can
And he
just,
offered a draw and he took it.
okay.
So nice job, Cal. He probably did the right thing. Would you say that black was better? Oh, I
Um,
don't know if you can see that position, but
yeah, I don't quite see it. Yeah, it must be
I think
about even.
so. But now, did what I say actually happen? He did not.
Now,
He did not leapfrog. They're tied now for first.
they're tied now. Now I can decide the tournament here because I am playing as disconnected. And who is that again, Abel?
Christoph Bamboo.
Christoph Bambu. Now, if I would offer a draw, he could win the event.
That's right. He would. He
Yes,
would.
but
20 seconds left.
can't do that. Can't do that. You know, we've got to have principles. It's
There it is, right there. This is the position in question. 10 seconds left. It looks like he's gonna have to settle for the tie at the top.
well, a tie is a fair result. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah. And there it is. 20 points has disconnected in KRG chess. And Nick DeFermian back in the medals circle um, after a tough week last week, but with 15 points, undefeated, just two draws, but the victim of some mouse slips. Uh, Good arena. You picked it up for Paul, so fantastic. He's probably watching. So, all right, everyone. 6:40 p.m. We will begin coverage of round one of the May Tuesday night marathon on this channel. So 6:40, join us for rounds one and two. Round two starts at 8 p.m. Pacific time, and we look forward to kicking off the final online TNM after over a year. And so I'm looking forward to covering the TNM as the last one online. And then we'll be broadcasting the next TNM in June live at Mechanics. So let's enjoy this one as it's the last one with the first two rounds starting at 6:40. All right, everyone. See you shortly.